After the success of Phantom of the Opera, Universal Studios decided to kick off what is now known as the Golden Age of Horror with the birth of the Universal Monsters. This would be a time period in the 30s where Universal would release a string of one-hit monster movies after another, and this time period started with none other than 1931's Dracula. Starring Bela Lugosi, Dracula adapted Bram Stoker's work to the silver screen. The film was horror's true first horror blockbuster in terms of scope, design, and performance. Bela Lugosi would also become a leading man in the genre of horror due to this movie and his performance, resulting in the tropes that would be associated with Dracula for years to come. Due to his Eastern European accent, many would perceive the character of Dracula sounding like its leading man, and why not? Transylvania was Eastern European, so it only seemed befitting. This, of course, was just how Lugosi spoke, and not a performance, but for some reason his accent and some of his mannerisms, like his hand movements, glare, and gestures, would remain with the character for years to come, despite them being mannerisms of Lugosi. Strangely enough, while filming the known version of Dracula, a Spanish version was being filmed. Two film productions with the same sets being done at the same time for the same movie? It is rather strange and possibly a first. One would think that the studios would just dub the original film, but they made a second one, and you know what? Many often say that it is a superior film, and I can see how that argument can be made. The set designs and production seems to be the same. But it's the performance and subtle differences that make it stand out. Dracula and other characters seem to carry more intensity in their performances, and Dracula himself can look rather evil and crazy at times, while in the English version, Lugosi is more calm and reserved. The camera also prowls during scenes, adding a visual intensity to shots not seen in the original version. In all honesty, the Spanish version stands toe-to-toe with its more famous original counterpart. Join us next time as we continue looking into Universal's golden age of monster movies down the road of horror.